Welcome to day 9 of your faith-based journey to freedom. In our previous videos, we explored how alcohol artificially triggers our brain's reward system, causing the release of dopamine, and how our brain responds by releasing depressant chemicals to maintain balance. Today, we're going to dive deeper into the science of tolerance, and more importantly, how God designed our brains with an incredible capacity for healing and renewal. When we develop a regular drinking pattern, like that nightly glass of wine to unwind, our brain creates two types of tolerance. The first is metabolic tolerance, which is where our liver becomes more efficient at processing alcohol. The second, which we'll focus on today, is called neuroadaptation. This is where we see God's incredible design for homeostasis, our body's natural balancing system. As we discussed in yesterday's lesson about blood alcohol content, alcohol triggers the release of the wanting chemical dopamine, which is a stimulant. And then after about 20 to 30 minutes, in order to maintain homeostasis, our brain releases depressant chemicals called dynorphins. It's like your brain is playing defense before the game even starts. This is why that one glass of wine eventually becomes 2, then 3, and then maybe even more. Your brain is actively working against the effects of alcohol, requiring more to achieve the same feeling. But here's the beautiful truth. Just as our bodies adapted to alcohol, they can adapt back to life without it. Let me share my personal story about tolerance. By the end of my drinking journey, I needed 6 to 8 glasses of wine to achieve the same effects that 2 or 3 glasses had previously provided. Like many people, I used to wear my high tolerance like a badge of honor. I prided myself on being able to hold my liquor better than others. Friends would joke about it, and I would laugh along. But now I understand that this increasing tolerance was actually my brain desperately trying to maintain balance against the constant presence of alcohol. It was no laughing matter. It was a warning sign that my brain's delicate systems were being hijacked by alcohol. But here's the beautiful part of my story. Today, I'm thriving in ways I never imagined possible. Instead of staying up late at night drinking wine and dragging myself through morning meetings, I now wake up before the sun rises. I spend that quiet hour in the mornings reading my Bible, praying, and journaling. These are activities that would have seemed impossibly boring or challenging during my drinking days. Not only do I do these things now, but I genuinely look forward to and enjoy them. It really is the best part of my day. This transformation isn't unique to me. Within just 7 to 10 days of stopping alcohol, which is where you are right now in your fast, your brain begins to restore its natural balance. By 4 to 6 weeks, many people report that their natural pleasure responses return. Food tastes better, joy comes more easily, and they feel more present in their lives. The most significant healing occurs in the first 90 days, though your brain continues to optimize for up to 2 years. This parallels our spiritual journey if you think about it. While we might see immediate changes when we turn to God, deep transformation happens over time through consistent practice and dedication. Here are some practical ways you can support your brain's healing process. The first is exercise. Physical activity naturally boosts the same feel-good chemicals that alcohol artificially triggers. Whether it's a morning walk, yoga, or more intense workouts, movement helps rebuild healthy neural pathways. Quality sleep. Deep sleep is crucial for neural repair and emotional processing. Creating a consistent bedtime routine and prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of sleep gives your brain the time it needs to heal. Healthy nutrition. Your brain needs good nutrition to create new neural pathways, so focus on eating foods rich in B vitamins, omega-3 fatty acids, and amino acids. These are the building blocks that your brain uses for repair. Community. Ecclesiastes reminds us that 2 are better than 1, and science confirms this wisdom. Social connection naturally boosts dopamine without artificial stimulation. Whether it's coffee with a friend or a family game night, genuine human connection supports healing. Prayer and quiet time. When you spend time in prayer and reflection, you're not just growing spiritually, you're also promoting neuroplasticity and reducing stress. This quiet time allows your brain to process emotions and build new patterns. The activities that help us avoid drinking aren't just distractions. They're actively supporting our brain's healing process. Each time you choose exercise over a drink or connection over isolation, you're building new neural pathways. Each time you turn to prayer instead of alcohol for comfort, you're reinforcing healthier coping mechanisms. Tomorrow, we'll tackle one of the biggest challenges in this journey: dealing with discomfort and cravings. I'll share proven techniques that combine both faith and science to help you move through urges with confidence. We'll explore practical tools that you can use immediately when those challenging moments arise. Until then, remember that throughout this fast, your brain is healing and returning to its natural state. I'll see you tomorrow.